Levitate addresses the challenges of new mobility, future technologies that are coming into vehicles, where we're talking about vehicle automation, connected services, where digital infrastructure joins many aspects of public transport together. And this brings with it opportunities, but also challenges. And we're holding a workshop here today in Gothenburg that brings together a terrific group of representatives of local authorities, of industry, of other stakeholders in the mobility area.
I think that COTS will improve traffic safety and throughput tremendously, especially safety, because I'm convinced that once cars will be able to communicate with each other, they will also be able to warn each other and brake all at the same time. So I think collisions on highways will be gone in the future.
I suppose that we hope that this can give a more efficient transport system, safer, less wasteful, less polluting, improved in many ways.
Yes, we think that CATS must help build sustainable cities, and they have to foster more security, reduce the use of the individual car, and facilitate the mobility of people with disabilities.
And I think it can be great and it can be quite horrible. Everything depends on how we implement that technology. If we see this in a multimodal concept where focused on walking, cycling and public transport, where autonomous vehicles can add a piece of it, that could be great. On the other hand, if we really go from kind of trip from A to B totally in this autonomous vehicle, we basically will be increasing the miles driven, we will increase the space occupation, we will increase the congestion and reduce the physical activity.
We have conflicting goals, of course. For example, some goals regarding the environment are not totally compatible with economic goals. And we have to really think about what are futures that can combine as many goals as possible. And we will have to be aware of the drawbacks that come with these futures and what we are able to accept and are willing to accept.
Everyone in the political arena and media is discussing autonomous vehicles of level 5, but we have to see what are the impacts of level 2 and 3, what's happening directly now. And we have also to be aware that not every impact is positive. There are definitely positive impacts in the field of road safety, but we don't know whether it's related to an increase of mileage traveled, because car traveling becomes not only more safe, but also more convenient when you have congestion pilots.
We then need to work with a broader community to really understand how to do this. We need to work with all the stakeholders, also get the aspects from the shippers, from the forwarders. How will this work? What are the technology demand? What are the regulatory framework? How that will? So there are many aspects to really consider.
One of our main questions and that we launch when we have any debate about automation is what's the role of collective public transport together with automation. So we think that in big urban areas, public transport, collective public transport must play a key role. So individual trips, even if they are autonomous, are not able to cover such amount of daily trips. And we want cities to be more lively and more sustainable. So reduction of traffic is key in this topic.
If you have views to share and contribute to connected and automated vehicles, please connect with the Levitate project. Visit our website at levitate-project.eu or connect to the stakeholder reference group on LinkedIn, or subscribe to our newsletter and get in touch.